Hello everyone, I'm here with 10 most important questions of G20 Summit recently held in 2023 in India under the leadership of our Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi. It is one of the finest summit ever held in the history of G20. Uh, Today we'll be discussing about 10 most important questions of G20 Summit held in India. So uh, let's start the session. Okay, myself Gadan Thakur, and the first question is when was G20 established? Okay, the first question is when was G20 established? Okay, the options are option A 1995, the option B 1999, the option C is 1985. Okay, and the option D is 2000. So in which year it was established? Okay, that is G20 was been established. Okay, so if you talk about the answer, okay, the answer, okay, that is it was established in 1999. Okay, it was established in 1999. Okay, if you talk about some of the important, okay, facts regarding the establishment of the G20 summit, okay, G20s. So here we have some of the important things regarding this. Okay, if we talk about this important things, right, so important things are that G20 was established in 1999 to bring together finance ministers and central bank governors of developed and developing countries. Okay, means it was been established in 1999 to bring together finance ministers and central bank governors of developed and developing countries. Okay, so this is some important facts, okay, based on G20. Another questions, let's move forward to the next question. Okay, the next question is which of the following country has organized the recent G20 summit in 2023? Okay, so which of the following has organized, okay, which of the following country has organized the recent G20 summit in 2023? Okay, so recently in 2023, okay, it's been, okay, it's been organized by India. Okay, it's been organized by India, right? India has organized or India has hosted the G20 summit in 2023. Okay, under the leadership of our Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi. Okay, if you talk about some of the important facts, okay, if you talk about some of the important facts of uh, G20 summit held in India. Okay, so it is there. It is here we have. Okay, the India has got G20 presidency from December 1, 2022 till 30 November 2023. Okay, so our next question. Let's move to the next question. Okay, the next question is which country host which country will host G20 summit in 2024? Okay, which country will host the G20 summit in 2023? Okay, 2024. Okay, in 2024, right? So our options are like this. Okay, we have the options. Okay, the options are, the first one is South Africa, the second one is Brazil, the third one is Russia, and the fourth one is Japan. Okay, so the answer for this question, okay, question number 3, that is which country will host G20 summit in 2024? Okay, so if you talk about this, its answer, right, so this answer is the answer of this question is it is Brazil. Okay, it is Brazil, means in 2024 the G20 summit will be hosted by Brazil. Okay, Brazil will host the G20 summit in 2024. Okay, let's talk about some of the important facts of this summit, okay, that will be held in 2024. Okay, so if you talk about it's important, so here we have got, okay, the Brazil will host the G20 summit in 2024 followed by South Africa in 2025. It means in 2024 the Brazil will host the G20 summit. Okay, and after that in 2025 South Africa will host the summit, right? Let's move to the next question. Okay, our next question is our next question is the next question is what is the theme of the G20 summit held in India in 2023? Okay, so recently in India the summit was been held, okay, under the leadership of our Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The options for this question is shaping an interconnected world. Okay, the second option is fighting poverty with rigidity. Option C is one earth one family, and the option D is making the world together. Okay, making the world together. So if you talk about its answer, okay, the answer for this question is, what is the theme of the G20 summit held in India in 2023? Okay, the answer for this question is, the answer is one earth one family one future. Okay, the theme of the G20 summit, which is recently concluded in India. Okay, the answer is one earth. Okay, the answer is one earth one family one future. Okay, right? If you talk about some of the important facts, okay, if you talk about some of the important facts for this question, okay, of this question, some of the important facts of this question, okay, it is like this. The theme for India's G20 presidency is in sync with the key templates of PM Modi's foreign policy, that is Basudev Kutumbakam, or one earth one family one future. Okay, what is the like a theme? Okay, the theme is, if you talk about it in Hindi, okay, that is in Sanskrit, okay, it is Vasudev Kutumbakam. That is in English, if you translate this one, okay, one earth one family and one future. Okay, so let's move to the next question. Okay, the next question is where was the first summit of G20 held? Okay, where was the first summit of G20 held? Okay, means in which country the first summit of G20 was held. Okay, so if you talk about the answer of this question, okay, the options are like this. The option number A is USA, option number B is Britain, option number C is Canada, option number D is France. Okay, so these are the four options we have. Okay, and from here, which will be the most means most correct answer? Okay, the answer for this question, that is in which country or where was the first G20 summit held? Okay, so it was held in USA. Okay, it was held in USA, right? It was held in USA. Okay, the first summit was been held in USA, right? If you talk about some of the important facts of this question, okay, some of the important facts for this question is, some of the important facts about this question is that is the first summit of the G20 was held in Washington in 2008. Okay, see, it was been established. Okay, it was been established in 1999. Okay, and after that the first summit was been held in 2008. Okay, and where it was been held? It was been held in Washington. Okay, and where is this Washington? It is in USA, right? So let's talk about the next question. Okay, the next question is how many summits of G20 have been held so far? Okay, means till now, till 2023. Okay, how many G20 summits have been held, right? How many G20 summits have been held? Okay, so if you talk about this answer, right, if you talk about this answer, that is how many summits of G20 have been held so far. Okay, so if you talk about this answer, right, the answer is total till now, okay, including India summit, okay, we have total 18. Okay, means we can say that total how many summits including the India summit in 2023 have been held? Okay, it is total 18 summits. Okay, how many summits? It is total 18 summits have been held, right? After that, okay, if you talk about some of the important facts, right, some of the important facts some of the important facts of G20 summit. Okay, that is, let's talk it about this one. Okay, the explanation is the 18th summit was successfully done in India. Okay, recently the next G20 summit will be hosted by Brazil in 2024. Okay, so recently the recent 18th summit was successfully done in India. Okay, the next G20 summit will be hosted by Brazil in 2024. Okay, so let's move to the next question. Okay, the next question is what is the inspirations for G20 G20 2023 logo? Okay, means we are talking about the inspirations for G20 summit which is held in India in 2023. Okay, the options are India's flag, okay, Russia's national flag, India's national flag, Russia's national flag, okay, France national flag, none of the above. Okay, none of the above. So this is the question number 7. Okay, if you talk about his answer, right, if you talk about his answer, so Here is the answer. Okay, what is the inspiration for G20 2023 logo? Okay, the inspiration is, it has means it was, the logo was inspired from the national flag of India. Okay, by the national flag of, means it was, inspiration was been taken from the national flag of India, since it was been held in India. Okay, so the inspiration has been taken from the Indian national flag. Okay, so if we talk about its important facts, okay, some of the important facts why we have taken from the Indian national flag. Okay, so there are some reasons. Okay, if we talk about the reasons, right, if you talk about its reasons, so here we have got, okay, the G20 logo draws inspirations from the vibrant colors of the India's national flag. Okay, means the vibrant colors of India's national flag. In Indian national flag we have saffron, white and green. Okay, as well as we have blue. Okay, that we have spikes. Okay, to the 24 spikes that we see Ashoka Chakra, right? So it juxtaposes planet Earth with the lotus, India's national flower that reflects the growth amid challenges. Okay, see, we have national flag. Okay, sorry, we have our national flower as lotus. Okay, means lotus is regarded as the national flower of the country, that is India, right? And where does it grow? Okay, it grows in muddy land. Okay, okay, that is wetland we can say. Okay, or marshy land, right? It grows in marshy land, right? And as we know that if somebody enters in the marshy land, okay, the person has to face many challenges. Okay, means here there is a relation has been shown here, that is, being in the marshy land, okay, the lotus grows, okay, without any stoppages. Okay, it faces all the challenges and it grows. Okay, another thing, the earth reflects India's pro planet approach of life, one in perfect harmony with nature. Below the G20 logo, Bharat written in Devanagari script. Okay, so before the logo of the G20 Summit, okay, 2023, if you see there, it's written Bharat. Okay, it's written what? Bharat, right? Bharat, Bharat has been written there. Okay, that is, it's our country name, right? It is written in Devanagari. Okay, which script? It has been written in Devanagari script. Okay, so next, if you talk about the next question, okay, let's talk about the next question. The next question is, what is the, right? What is the meaning of G20 Summit? Okay, what is the meaning of G20 Summit? Right? Not summit, sorry, what is the meaning of G20? Okay, so the options are here, that is, grand 20 nations, great 20 countries. Okay, the option C is group of 20s. Okay, and the option D is none of the above. Okay, so if you talk about its answer, okay, that is, what is the meaning of the G20? Okay, what is the meaning of G20? What is the meaning of G20? Okay, so its answer is, right, if you talk about its answer, it is group of 18. Okay, sorry, group of 20, it is a group of 20, right? It is a group of 20, right? In this group of 20, if you talk about, okay, what we have, okay, so let me tell you. Okay, total here we have got, okay, that is 19 countries. We'll have how many countries? We have total 19 countries. Okay, so the group of 20, the G20, the meaning of the G20 is the group of 20. 20 is the premier form of international economic cooperation. So, okay, international economic cooperation. Okay, here we have got 19 countries. I'm talking about the permanent members, okay, of the G20. So here we have got 19 countries plus EU. Okay, so there are 19 countries and one is EU, that is European Union. Okay, what we have got? We have European Union. So total 19 countries and one European Union together makes 20s. Okay, group of 20s, right? Recently in the recent summit, okay, of G20, which was held in India under the leadership of our Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi. Okay, African Union, right? African Union has been given the permanent membership of G20, right? The next question, it is the second last question of the session, right? The next question is, where is the headquarter of G20? Okay, where is the headquarter of G20, right? The options are A, India, the option B is USA, option C is both India and both A and B, that is both India and USA. Okay, option C says both A and B. A and B means both A and, that is India and USA. Okay, and the option D is none of the above. Okay, the option D is none of the above, right? So if you talk about his correct answer, that is what is the where is the headquarter of the G20? Okay, actually see, the G20 has no permanent headquarters, okay, or no permanent secretariat, right? There is no permanent headquarters, secretariat of the G20, right? So here we can say that if we talk about his answer, okay, here what we can say none of the above. Okay, none of the above. The answer is none of the above. Why it is none of the above? Okay, because see, it has no permanent headquarter. Okay, let's talk about some of the important facts of this. Okay, if we talk about some of the important facts of this, the important facts are like this. Okay, that is, the important facts are, the G20 does not have a permanent secretariat or headquarter. It keeps changing with the host country, right? Means what is told here, the G20 does not have a permanent secretariat or headquarter. It keeps changing with the host country. Means G20 does not have permanent, okay? G20 does not have permanent headquarter, okay, or the secretariat, right? So where is the headquarter? The country which holds the summit, okay, it is the headquarter for 1 year, right? It is the headquarter for the 1 year. Like in 2023, okay, uh India is holding the uh, summit. Okay, so the headquarter is in India, though it is not permanent. Okay, now as it like as already I have told you, okay, in the next year it will be held in the Brazil, right? In the next year it will be held in the Brazil. Okay, so India has given the uh, uh, what do you say, the India has given to Brazil. Okay, the Brazil will be hosting the next, that is in 2024, India Brazil will be holding or hosting, right, the G20 summit. Okay, another, the last question of the session is, what is the official language of the G20 summit? Okay, what is the official language of the G20 summit? Okay, so the option A is English. Okay, option B is French, option C is Spanish. Okay, and the option D is all of the above. Okay, option D is all of the above. So from here, which is the correct answer? Okay, from here, which is the correct answer? Okay, let me tell you. After these questions, I have a two questions, extra question as a homework for the viewers. Those who are watching, okay, you can answer me in the comments, right? So after this question, okay, after question number 10, there are two questions, okay, as a homework for my viewers, right? So here, if you talk about the answer of this question, okay, so the answer of this question is all of the above. Okay, all of the above. That is, what is the official language of the G20 summit? Okay, the official language of the G20 summit is English, French and Spanish. Okay, English, French and Spanish, right? So what is the, right, what is the official language? Okay, so let's talk about some of the important facts of this. Okay, that is, the G20 summit has English, French and Spanish as its official language. Okay, so official language. Okay, so here I have the homework part. Okay, so as I have told you, okay, so there are two questions as homework for the viewers, right? The question number one is, where was the G20 Summit 2023 concluded? Okay, where was the G20 Summit 2023 concluded? Okay, the options are in Rajya Sabha, the option B is in Lok Sabha, the option C is in Bharat Mandapam, okay, and the option D is Red Fort. Okay, I want my viewers to answer these questions. Okay, another, the question number two as a homework, okay, for the viewers is, which country or union was given permanent membership in G20 in the G20 summit in 2023? Okay, that is, which country or the union was given permanent membership in G20 in the G20 summit in 2023. Okay, the options are option A, the African Union, option B, the West Indies, option C, Sri Lanka, option D, Bhutan. Okay, so these are the these are the two questions for the viewers. Okay, I hope you like like the sessions and the importance of the questions I put forward in front of you all viewers. Okay, thank you for joining me.